Hey Credit Warriors, Credit Shifu here, and so we have a little bit of an interesting item of news for you today. There is a new store card in town that refunds sales tax. That's right, so whichever state you're in, it will refund or give you a statement credit on your account for the amount of sales tax that you pay in that state on whatever purchase you have made, and that is the B&H Payboo card, okay? Now, if you don't know B&H, it is a photo and video superstore in New York. It's a very unique place. They've got these conveyor belts on the ceiling that kind of deliver the products down to the cashiers from their warehouse, which is, I assume, above the store or below the store. It's very, very cool. Some people just go there as a tourist attraction just to see this system that's like delivering products all over the place. Very cool. And so, yeah, they're releasing this card called Payboo, which it's a bit of a weird name, all right? If you thought Marriott Bonvoy was a weird name, check out Payboo, all right? It's not really that characteristic of the brand. I wonder how much they paid a marketing company to come up with that. Anyway, funny names aside, they've released this card to deal with an issue, all right? So with B&H, they have basically one superstore in New York. They obviously ship to all over the country. You used to be able to avoid the sales tax if you were shipping an item to out of state, okay? So if you bought it on their website and then you shipped it to, say, New Jersey, which is just across the river from New York, you could actually pay zero sales tax because they didn't have a presence in New Jersey at all, you know? I believe now they have a warehouse in New Jersey, perhaps, but even states that they don't have a presence in, apparently this stuff is being cracked down on. You do now apparently have to pay sales tax in whatever state you're shipping in, even if the main store isn't located there, which is which is a shame. So you kind of can't do the little hack. Not saying that I used to do that, because that would be avoiding tax, of course, but maybe friends of mine used to do it. They'd buy an expensive item at B&H and they'd ship it to their buddy's address in New Jersey and avoid the tax on it. But anyway, that's been cracked down on. You can't do it anymore. And a lot of people used to do that at B&H. They used to be able to avoid the taxes because B&H just had this one store in New York and they'd ship it out of state. So a few days ago, B&H sent us an email saying that they were going to release something the following day about avoiding taxes, okay, dealing with the tax problem. And sure enough, the next day they released this Payboo card. It is a store card, so you can only use it at B&H. You can see here it doesn't have Visa or MasterCard or anything written on it. So it is a store card only for use at B&H, and what it'll do, it'll refund the sales tax. If you're buying online at their website, it'll refund your state wherever you're shipping to, so you can actually do a little search online. It'll tell you what your tax rate in your state is, so what you'll save. Here in New Jersey, we would save 6.625%. In New York, if you were actually at the store, you'd save the New York sales tax, okay? And what they do, they still actually pay sales tax on the item, but they just instantly give you a credit that refunds the taxes for you, okay, onto your card. So that's actually a huge saving. Now, how can they do this, all right? How can they actually refund that? Because it's a lot higher rewards than other cards. Well, obviously these are their own products, so they can sell you their own products at a slight discount. But also, obviously, this is a card that is going to make money, right, for them, okay? Because I guess they're probably counting on some people going in debt on the card. If we have a look at the terms and conditions, this card is issued by Synchrony Bank, by the way. But you can see the APR there. It's on the high side, 29.99%. That is pretty high. So people who go into debt on this card are actually going to end up paying quite a lot through interest payments, okay? So, and you can see here, if interest is charged, it's a minimum of $2, and then there's late payment fee, $39, obviously. And just draw your attention to here, though, what is good is obviously the card does have a grace period, so the bill is due 23 days after the end of your billing period, which is very, very nice. So you're not gonna, this isn't Credit One style or anything, you're gonna get hit with huge interest charges as soon as you buy anything on it. So it really will save you money as long as you don't go into debt on it. And probably what B&H are counting on is that they will make money on it, because some people will not really think about it and they'll just go into debt, so they won't have really saved anything because they'll be paying interest payments every month. And that money that they're making will go to paying the rewards for the other people who are actually using the card responsibly, okay, and just buying stuff and paying it off in full that month. So what's my take on this card? I would say it is absolutely worth it if you are going to buy products at B&H that you can afford. This camera setup that you're watching on now, Canon 5D Mark III, we bought a package which included the 5D, some microphones, some batteries and stuff. I think it was $4,000. So let's say we're, the New Jersey sales tax at 6%. We'll just round it down at 6.625, but we'll just round it down to 6 for ease of calculation. So for each $1,000, that would be $60 in sales tax. For a $4,000 purchase, that's $240 in sales tax that we would pay. Even if you used, the best cashback card, in, say, the Alliant Visa Signature cashback card in the first year, it's 3% cashback on all purchases, you would still only be saving half that, so you'd be saving $120. If you use the Citi Double Cash to make that purchase, you'd get $80 in cashback. So $240 in cashback, that really is a very high level of reward. So it's definitely worth it if you are paying stuff back in that month, okay, if you can afford it. If you want financing on something, B&H does actually have a separate financing card, so do not get this card and use it to finance something. You can talk about financing plans, and there's a separate card for that at B&H. So if you do want to do that, look into those avenues. They definitely can have a lower interest rates, okay? But yeah, this card is great for people who are buying items at B&H, can afford to pay it off that month, and you'll save the sales tax, 6 to 8%, depending on your state. Some states don't have a sales tax, but New York, New Jersey, these high tax states, they do. So every little helps. Thumbs up from me, guys. So guys, what do you think of the new Payboo card? Leave your comments below. Do you think the name's funny? I'd love to hear what you think. We'll put some of our favorite cashback cards in the links below. As always, is an affiliate link. If you want to see advertiser disclosure, it's at the bottom of the description section of this video. Please subscribe if you're new. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.